You're listening to Frank Talks, Pleasures and Lifestyles, and I'm Frank because I have to be. We're talking today with the man who runs the website www.youaresoinmyway.com. His name is Will. He's been on the David D'Angelo Interviews with Dating Gurus series, as well as the first two Cliff's List conventions. Hey, Will, how's it going?
What's going on, baby?
All right, we're going to shift this interview to the mindset of New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, nobody, no man, no woman, wants to be alone at the stroke of 12 once midnight hits. Now, how does this mindset factor in to game on New Year's Eve?
Wow. How does it factor into the game? Well, the fact that you can make out with a total stranger that you just met, only known for a few minutes, makes this day really, really special. I mean, you see it on TV, you see it in the movies. It's really like that. You know, people are just happy, festive because the New Year's coming in. It's a great time to start off a brand new type of relationship, even if it's just for one night.
You see, this is one of the conflicts going on because people who are a little bit more experienced know that New Year's Eve is probably one of the easier nights to actually go out and meet somebody and hook up. But for people who are still struggling with this, or still maybe in their earlier stages of development, they don't grasp the reality that on New Year's Eve, a lot of the rules that apply to social conventions just don't apply on this one night. And I wanted your thoughts on that.
Oh, you can throw the book out the window. I mean, you'll see the funny part, or whatever, I don't even know what kind of part you want to call it, but even women who have someone will let down their inhibitions and hook up with guys just because of the day, the moment, the time. So even that goes out the window. Like that's like I got questions like, should I spend it with my long-term girlfriend or should I be out trying to pick somebody up? I'm like, if you have a long-term girlfriend, you better spend it with her, or else you're gonna have to be picking somebody up. No, that's the first thing. But inhibitions go out the window, and people are more open to suggestions. The new year, people want to try new things, especially as a bad year last year. They're willing to do something to forget about the last year.
I like to think about New Year's Eve as one of those nights where whatever happens doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. Like Vegas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, it does, like if it happens there, it stays there. It doesn't always go beyond New Year's Eve. If it happened that one night, it's just that nobody wants to be alone. Everybody wants to bring in the new year with a bang. And,
literally.
Yeah, literally. And do you believe that a good New Year's Eve sets the course for the upcoming year sexually?
Personally, the first thing I try and do every New Year is to bring it in with a bang. So I've had some prosperous years, so I believe that everyone should do that. But that's just me.
All right. What about spending New Year's Eve with an ex-girlfriend?
With an ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, you weren't able to find a new girlfriend. You're not really up for going out and picking up somebody new. Should you not take the chance and go out and just spend it with an ex-girlfriend so that way you're guaranteed to start the New Year Eve with a bang?
Well, I can give you two thoughts on that. In reference to those who don't feel their game is that great, or guys who game is tight, you can be with someone early on in the day, have sex with them. This way your night's goal is accomplished, and then you'll be ready to pick up anyone because your mindset will be different. Your attitude will change. You really won't care. And women will get that and will be more apt to get with you and give you something if you weren't. That's just one school of thought. The other school of thought, as far as the ex-girlfriend, if you really want to deal with that, because then you got to remember, why is she your ex? There's a reason why you two aren't together. And if you want, and New Year's is in a really emotional time. So if you get back with your ex at that particular moment in time, she's probably thinking that this is going to last into the next year. You guys are really back together. So if you're just looking to hit it and leave, an ex wouldn't be a good option.
So if you do have to be with the ex, be with her during the day and then go party at night with somewhere else.
Exactly. Don't lead her to thinking that, we're going to make a brand new start. It's New Year's, me and you once again, because that's what she's going to think.
Even if you go ahead and try to set it up, well, no, we're just together tonight, so neither of us are going to end up alone?
Yeah, right.
Who am I trying to kid, right?
Okay.
You mentioned that New Year's Eve is an emotional time, a time of reflection, people making New Year's resolutions. How does that factor in to being able to game on New Year's Eve? How would you use that to your advantage?
Well, there's a lot of women who are really unhappy with their current boyfriends or husbands or significant others, and part of their resolution is to straighten out their social life. And it all starts with, well, I might as well start now on New Year's, to rectify the situation. And a lot of them will get with guys just to get the last guy out of their mind or, off their mind. And you being the lucky guy, you can be there and be the recipient of that.
How much of it really just comes down to the willingness just to go out on New Year's Eve? Because, from my own experience, New Year's Eve seems to be the one night where all the shields are down.
Mm-hmm.
People are much more willing to connect, much more willing to talk, even in the coldest cities.
Mm-hmm.
Because, again, nobody wants to be alone at the stroke of 12.
You could put your bid in. All you got to do is ask. Like, let's spend New Year's together, hang out, just kick it. You could be that direct on New Year's.
No other night of the year, though.
Huh?
No other night of the year, though.
No. New Year's, you can do that. You'd be like, what you got going on? You'd be surprised. A lot of other people be like, I don't have anything going on. Let's hook up. Let's get together. You'd be surprised. The direct approach really works.
All right, we got to go to another commercial break. You're listening to Frank Talks, Pleasures and Lifestyles.
Frank Talks is sponsored in part by the Personalized Symbolic Peacocking Seminar. Guys, do you think that your father has a great sense of style? Are blue jeans and a clean t-shirt your idea of dressy? Then you need the Personalized Symbolic Peacocking Seminar. Does 1982 live in your closet? Do you own clothes that have more holes in them than a slice of Swiss cheese? Then you need the Personalized Symbolic Peacocking Seminar. Look at the contents of your closet. If you think that navy blue and dark green are your colorful clothes, then you need the Personalized Symbolic Peacocking Seminar. When you pick up your date for that night out on the town, does she cringe at your wardrobe? If you think that ladies might wonder if you're colorblind, or if your girlfriend has to remind you to wear a clean item of clothing, then you definitely need the Personalized Symbolic Peacocking Seminar. The Personalized Symbolic Peacocking Seminar and telephone consultations, only available at franktalks.com.
From Loser to Seducer is the story of Frank B. Kermit. This book marks the triumph of a nice guy over most of his inner demons. This includes going from being a loser to managing 5 lovers at the same time, his first Valentine's date with 2 women at the same time, and getting back the one that got away. Want to learn how you can change your life? Buy this book at franktalks.com.
Frank Talks is sponsored in part by the Adult Male Virgin Seminar and Telephone Consultations. Ladies, is your boyfriend an adult male virgin? Is he so shy and insecure that you need to take the initiative, but you really wish he would just be the man and take the lead? Does he think holding hands and sweet cheek kisses is fulfilling? Does he think the G-Spot is the name of a new club? Ladies, if his idea of a night of fun means you get to be player number 2 in his latest video game, then get him the gift that will give you both pleasure. The Adult Male Virgin Seminar and Telephone Consultations. Only available at franktalks.com. Frank helps adult boys become men.